this channel. This channel has got over 100 videos that you can explore to see if there's anything that meets your interest. And so you can see that there is a whole lot of videos from different parts of the world that you can take advantage of. And so we would like to encourage you to please take a look, and we will be glad to hear from you on how everything goes as far as scholarship search is concerned for you. We are here to share yet another exciting opportunity. But before we do that, I'd like to ask you to please give this video that like, give this video that thumbs up, and we proceed to look at the TWAS Fellowships for Research and Advanced Training. As we get started, we're going to look at information that speaks to what this fellowship is all about, and then we'll look at what the benefits, and then I will show you the web portal that you can use for you to be able to apply to this scholarship opportunity. And so the TWAS offers fellowships to young scientists in developing countries to enable them to spend how many? 3 to 12 months at a research institution in a developing country other than their own. So the purpose of these fellowships is to enhance the research capacity of promising scientists, especially those at the beginning of their research career, helping them to foster links for further collaboration. And you can see that the applications to these fellowships are currently open. So they opened on the 30th of August 2024 and will close on 7th October 2024 of this year. And you're looking at information that speaks to the host countries, and the host countries are highlighted here to say developing countries in the south, and eligible nationality developing countries in the south. And so you'll be able to look at those countries that are eligible. So you're looking at countries that are in the south, and these have been highlighted here if you look at this list of countries. So there's a whole lot of different countries that are eligible to apply to this fellowship opportunity. And so you are welcome to take a look at your own time. And then minimum degree requirements that one needs to have is a Master's of Science, and the duration of this fellowship is 3 to 12 months. And then in terms of the field that is being offered, all the eligible fields are natural sciences, and there is no age limit. There's no age limit to this application or to this opportunity. In terms of eligibility now, there is more information that you may want to look at before you apply. So the fellowships are for research and advanced training. They are offered to young scientists who hold a Master's of Science or equivalent degree. And eligible applicants for the fellowships are young scientists working in any area of natural sciences who are citizens of a developing country and are employed by a research institution in a developing country. There is no age limit, just like we have seen earlier on. However, preference is given to young scientists at the beginning of their research career and those working in least developing countries. The list of possible host institutions are divided by fields as available here. So if you want to look at the host institutions, these have been highlighted here. These are possible host institutions. So there's something around agriculture, around biology, around chemistry, around earth, engineering, mathematics, medical sciences, multidisciplinary, and physics. So let's say if you are from the medical field, you would open that page, and then you would see that there are host institutions in Argentina. You can actually see from there that there are host institutions in Argentina. There are some in Bangladesh, and you will find some in Brazil, And as you keep scrolling down, you will find that there'll be some in Bhutan, and then you keep scrolling down, you find a whole lot of other host institutions from different countries like Cameroon, China, and then you keep going, you find Colombia there, and Cote d'Ivoire. So there are different countries that are being deemed as host institutions. So this is just specific to the medical field. But then, like I said, you can see that there are different fields, and so you can open any field. If you are from physics, you'll see that different, host institutions in Argentina, and the list goes on. You come to chemistry again, you will find a list of host institutions that have been described here. And so this is something that you can do at your own time. Now, we keep going, just looking at the different eligibility criteria, and then institutes of the Chinese Academy of Sciences, China, are not eligible host institutions under this program. Applicants interested in conducting a fellowship in China are required to check whether their chosen host is part of the eligible institutions. For a complete list of these institutions, they have been highlighted there. So applicants wishing to attend the CAS Institute should either apply to the CAS TWAS President's Postgraduate Fellowship Program or consider the CAS Fellowship for postdoctoral and visiting scholars. So this is now an entirely different program. And so the deadline for this program is beginning of October each year, and we did see that this is deemed to be 7th October 2024 for this year. Now, what are the terms of this particular fellowship? So the fellowships are offered for a minimum of 3 months and a maximum of 12 months. Then this fellowship covers international low-cost airfare plus a contribution towards assistance amounting to a maximum of $300 per month. No other costs will be provided by this organization. So the host institution is expected to provide accommodation and food as well as research facilities. So fellowships are awarded by the TWAS Fellowship Committee on the basis of scientific merit. And so, as you are submitting applications, you must be able to submit those applications through the online application form by clicking the apply now. I'll show you what that is and where it will lead you to once you've clicked that link. So while filling in the application, applicants need to upload some documents. So one, you need to upload your scanned copy of your passport, even if it's expired, the page with your name and the surname, the CV. The maximum number of pages have been capped at 5 pages, including public publications, supporting statements from the head of home institution, 2 reference letters of senior scientists familiar with your work. Please note that the head of your home institution cannot be one of your referees. So the Master of Science certificate and relevant university transcripts, plus an official invitation letter from the head of the host institute. So which means you might need to reach out to those host institutions before you can actually submit the application. So that should highlight that you already have an invitation from the host institution, and then you proceed to apply with the online application portal. And so you do well to visit those host institutions and begin to have conversations with them through email correspondence. Important information to take note is that the fellowships are provided for South-to-South visits only. That is for visits by researchers from developing countries to institutions in other developing countries. Please be advised that applicants may apply for only one program a calendar year in the TWAS and OWSD portfolio. So applicants will not be eligible to visit another institution in the year under these visiting professor programs. One exception, however, is that the head of an institution who invites an external scholar to share his or her expertise under the TWAS visiting professor programs may still apply for another program. So they highlight here that please be sure to understand the eligibility criteria and other key requirements that are also specified in the online application form. So what we're saying here, dear friends, is that you need to make sure you look through the eligibility criteria and make sure you meet that for you to actually apply to this program, because sometimes we find ourselves not being admitted to some of these programs, mostly because we didn't take a look at the eligibility criteria. We may have missed out even one important critical eligibility criteria, and that may disadvantage you. And so what's important is, before you even start working on the application, quickly go through the eligibility criteria, and if you have to repeat that, please go through that eligibility criteria critically, so that you are able to understand and make sure that you do meet the requirements even before going ahead to submitting the application. And so you can see that this is a fully packaged program. It's fully funded, accommodation is being covered, and even airfare is as well being covered. And so this is one important opportunity that individuals who have a Masters of Science may take advantage of if they want to have some experience of conducting research in another institution, in another low resource setting, so that they can sort of like boost their research career even before they think of maybe going for a PhD program. And so this could serve as an important gap between the Masters of Science program and going for a PhD program. And so if this is something for you, you do well to really go through the information that we have provided at your own time, do your own research, and then once you've done that, then you can come and click here to go to the apply section. But if you do have questions, you can contact that email which has been put there, and then if you want to apply, you simply click that and it will bring you to this website here, where you will be able to create an account. And if you have created an account, then you may just come on the login with your credentials, and then you can actually start completing the online application form. But be sure to have all those documents that are needed, that you need to attach as you are completing the online application form. With that, dear friends, I'd like to simply wish you all the best if you're going to be taking on this opportunity, and we would love to hear from you. And I would like to ask those that have not yet subscribed to please subscribe to this channel. Please like this video and share it widely to those friends that would benefit from such an opportunity, to those family members within your family that would benefit from such an opportunity, and to those colleagues that you work with at the place of work who might benefit from such an opportunity. Until we all win, we have not yet won. And so we are rooting for you so that you can also win. So we look forward to hearing your scholarship journey. Thank you very much.